Good evening, guys. This is Wendy Sanford Green, your digital marketing queen, and I am rocking a birthday hat today because it is my birthday. And I apologize to you guys profusely for having been MIA for a while now. I had COVID, and as soon as I climbed back up from kind of getting knocked down by that, I got an upper respiratory infection. So it's been one thing after another, just trying to contend with basically coughing and losing my breath and sounding terrible. So I didn't want to bother you guys with the way that I was sounding and just overall just feeling fatigued and not making a ton of sense. So I apologize for being gone, but I'm back and we're going to get these videos going on again every day so that we have a little bit of tidbit of information. Today, I wanted to say somebody has sent me a really cool microphone that, of course, I don't have all of this stuff to hook up yet because I was never intending to become like a YouTube sensation as I am now, apparently. No, I'm not. But so I want to say whoever sent this to me, they sent it to Wendy Wenderson. And so I appreciate greatly this microphone. I love it. And once I get everything hooked up and I get something like Discord and really get to these YouTube videos being a little bit more polished, then this will be something that will come in great handy. But for right now, I kind of think it looks really cool and I look important acting like I'm talking into it, even though it's not. I'm using my microphone that's right here on my phone. So anyway, bear with me. Tonight, what I want to talk to you about is something new that Google's rolling out called Next. People search next. That's what it is. People search next. It's a Google thing that they're rolling out. As I've said so many times, Google is trying to change the way we internet, and they're doing that somewhat successfully. They've had some major failures in terms of doing social platforms and that sort of thing, but in terms of doing what they've seemed to have really ruled over, and they're the reigning search engine on, is becoming the authority for people when they're looking for something online and kind of organizing and getting that in front of people. So when people are searching right now, what does this mean? This people search next. They get search results. So let's say I'm looking for a roofer near me and I'm in Canyon Lake, Texas, and I pull up Viking Roofing. And so I see Viking Roofing and they're near me, but then I see underneath it people search next. And I see results for questions that people have frequently when they're looking for a roofer. That might be, will my insurance cover roofing? What do I need to do to qualify for insurance? Will roofers work with my deductible? Those kinds of questions that lead people further down a rabbit hole and away from the website for that roofer. So there's somebody that's my client that's paid advertisement on Google. They've done all the optimization to show up with the organic search results, and they're there and they're showing up and they're dominating where people are looking for them. But then Google comes in there and goes, well, wait a minute, I don't want them clicking on that website and going away from Google because that takes away from the amount of time that people are staying on Google. So I want to keep them on Google instead of taking them away to these paid advertisers. So now I'm going to throw some questions out there that I'm going to create that I think are relevant to whatever it is they're searching for, and just keep them running down this rabbit hole and staying on Google, getting these questions, getting these answers, going down further, whatever. So what does that mean for my advertisers who are paying to get on Google? Well, Google is, in my opinion, being greedy. They are trying to show, hey, I can get more for these advertising spaces and I can get more advertisers if I show that people are spending so much more time on Google. So I'm going to keep them on Google, but it's taking away from the people that are currently advertising and taking them away from their placement on Google and getting those results. So they're going to see a decrease in the traffic coming to their page from those searches and things like that. But they might see that they're getting more in terms of leads, qualified leads, and that sort of thing, especially if they're doing something like setting up their schema, where if you're not familiar with that sort of thing, this is the voice optimization that your page needs to have. So you can have frequently asked questions, usually somewhere around 10 you'll want to put on your page that say just questions. So if I'm a roofer, what kind of questions do I get calls about? Do you work with my insurance? What is the cost for a 2,600 square foot house, shingle or metal, things like that. And then the schema, the voice response would be, if you said, hey Google or hey Siri, and you ask those questions, it says, According to Viking Roofing in Canyon Lake, Texas, you will choose, you're better off choosing a metal roof if you have blah, 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 blah. Metal roofs are more aesthetically pleasing, last longer, etc. But you can expect to pay a premium on metal roofing as compared to shingle or asphalt, whatever the answer may be for that. Would you like me to contact them now, or would you like to call them now? Would you like a free quote? That sort of thing, to lead them to that next call to action. So you can have those sorts of things on there and be that resource in terms of that schema and answering those questions and that sort of thing. So that's really what I wanted to cover tonight, is that People Search Next. It's primarily, now it's not supposed to be just for local searches and near me searches, but it predominantly shows up for those right now. Some industries, it's not giving you those questions yet. Those aren't showing up. So some industries it's built out, some it's not. But it's something that we're probably going to see more of. And we may see some differences and variations in the responses and the traffic that you're getting right now with your online campaigns. If you have questions about this, if you have questions at all for me, please don't hesitate to reach out to me in the comments. Don't forget to like my video if you found it to be useful. Share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe. Turn on that notification bell so you never miss one of my videos. I will try to be better about getting them out every day to just give you little snippets that help get you on your way to a really solidified marketing campaign online where you're dominating the digital space and moving those competitors down or off the page. Okay, I appreciate your time. Hope you're having a great night. And if you guys are in Texas or in the Hill Country, bundle up because that weather's supposed to get pretty bad. Thanks. Bye.